The San Diego Padres may have won the attraction of a busy offseason, but the dream has not lived up to the reality. Baseball tonight, Jonah Carey, John Brickley with you here on ESPN.com. So many moves made by this ball club in the offseason. Matt Kemp, Craig Kimbrell, James Shields, yet it hasn't worked out. They fired their manager, Bud Black. Why hasn't this plan been able to put together and have a competitive NL West?
Because they had so many holes that even when they addressed some of them, they still had more left. You look at the infield, it's still quite weak. They don't really have an answer up the middle. Third base is not very good. They picked up Will Millbrooks. He hasn't really done very much. And the outfield, as constructed, yes, they brought in a lot of power hitters, but number one, Will Myers has been hurt a bunch of the year. Number two, Matt Kemp has really underachieved. And number three, none of those guys can catch the ball. So you need outfield defense in that spacious ballpark. That combined with some guys they had left over who've been disappointing. Ian Kennedy's had a bad year. Other guys, it's kind of been everything that could go wrong has.
We know the barometer in the West Division of the National League is the Dodgers and the Giants. Here's a Padres team right now sitting fourth, 8 games below 500 entering Wednesday's action. Is it too late for them, or do they make some moves at the deadline being either buyers or sellers?
It's not necessarily too late for a team, a generic team that was 8 games under 500. I think it's too late for this team because I don't think they're very good. I know that a lot of people got excited about them coming into the season. I had them finishing third. Yeah, that seems about right to me anyway. I think they could be 500-ish, but it would take a real big push to get them back in the race. They'd have to play something like a 100-win ball the rest of the way. That's tough to do, even if they did make a pickup.
Still amazing to think with all those moves, they fired their manager, and yet Matt Kemp hasn't worked out, Will Myers hasn't worked out. 8 games below 500 are the Padres fourth in the NL West. For Jonah Carey, I'm John Brickley here on Baseball Tonight.